I was only one of many who had seen the posters for the medicine show, based on the crowd that had gathered around the caravan. We all fell silent when a large box was carried out of one of the tents and placed on a stage. Imagine our surprise when the box opened on its own and a man untangled himself and rose before us. For possibly hours he enthralled us with feats of voice throwing, magical trickery, and sword swallowing. But the closing act was of convincing us to buy his elixir, and his performance was a sellout success. He's not the first to claim to be able to help me. So far they had all failed, and I didn't expect this time to be any different. I don't know whether it was his showmanship or my desperation, but I couldn't quench the hope. It was worth the coin to try, but the promises weren't kept. Yet I had a desire for more. I need to consume more for the sake of consuming it, until it was gone and nothing remained but my desire. So I went back, and I was expected. But now the price had risen. I couldn't pay. But if I had the recipe, I wouldn't have to. I waited until the city lured him away from the caravan. I found bottles, hidden as if he knew someone might search. But they wouldn't last me forever. The recipe surely had to be here somewhere. With less and less finesse, I searched. Then I saw it, the shadow crawling up the wall. I turned to find him in the doorway. He had a knife and left me no choice. It happened so fast. I left him, bleeding out, his blood mixing with that infernal elixir. No paper mentioned his death. The uncertainty didn't help the nightmares, and being awake was worse. I saw his shadow around me, heard his voice in the darkness, tasted the blood and elixir in the air. Despite rationing, my supply waned. I had to find another vice to replace the bliss and blot out the fears, which would cost me. I'm no killer, nor want to create a legend, just a desperate man. Words cannot impart how godforsaken the swamp is. The sights, the sounds, the smells. Don't go. Don't even let the thought fester as it spreads its rod. I was tasked with retrieving a box, a task undoubtedly handed to me because of my lacking killing skills. I didn't mind the demotion. Once I'd survived my way to the barn, I entered another world of eerie quietness. My attention was caught not by a noise, but a smell. One I wish I could forget. I needed to find the box, but I was too late. I don't trust my mind, and I'd understand if you didn't trust my words. But he was there, sculpted into an abomination with that awful grin, stinking of blood and that blasted elixir. I'm no killer, not even myself anymore, but a monster stalks the shadows of the bayou, and I must shine a light on what I've done. Whatever happens, I shall finally find peace.